The Reign of Rose. How one artist redefined global K-pop success, one record at a time. There are moments in pop history when time stands still. When the metrics speak louder than speculation. When artistry, strategy, and soul converge into something greater than a trend, something timeless. Rose, the honey-voiced muse from BLACKPINK, has just carved her name deeper into the bedrock of global music history. And this isn't just a win for her fans. It's a blueprint for solo artistry in the K-pop industry. In a monumental confirmation that shook the music industry, Billboard officially acknowledged what fans have long felt in their bones. ROSIE, Rosé's breakout solo album, has returned to the Billboard 200 chart at position number 168. But this is more than a resurgence. It's a resurrection with purpose. This return extends ROSIE's presence on the iconic chart to 27 weeks in total, earning it the title of longest charting album by a female K-pop soloist in Billboard history. Let that sink in. Rose has not only surpassed her own group BLACKPINK's historic The Album and the critically acclaimed Get Up by New Jeans, both tied at 26 weeks, but has elegantly stepped into a league of her own. She has rewritten the rules of endurance in a genre often characterized by fleeting peaks and rapid rotations. Her ascent isn't built on hype. It's built on staying power. But Rose didn't stop with the album. She went further, elevating her artistry with a cross-cultural masterpiece that most artists only dream of. A collaboration with global icon Bruno Mars. The result? The irresistibly addictive APT. A sonic cocktail of Rosé's ethereal vocals and Bruno's groove-laden brilliance. A track that's more than a song. It's a global movement. APT has now spent 41 consecutive weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, currently holding strong at position number 45. This isn't just another chart entry. This is the longest-running K-pop song in Hot 100 history by any artist. Male or female, group or solo, Korean or international. In an industry where songs flicker in and out of relevance like neon signs in a storm, Rosé's APT is a lighthouse, a guiding beam of musical excellence that refuses to dim. It doesn't chase trends, it creates gravity. The song's performance on global charts further solidifies its status as an era-defining anthem. Number 7 on Billboard's Global Excl US chart and number 11 on the Global 200 APT. Proves that Rose is not merely succeeding in America, she's dominating worldwide. And Rose herself? She's back where she belongs, among the elite. This week she returned to the Billboard Artist 100, clocking in at number 85, and marking her 37th week on the chart. Not as part of a group, not as a fleeting feature, but as a singular artist, a visionary, a storyteller who understands the gravity of every note, the impact of every silence, and the legacy built one record at a time. In a world where virality often overshadows value, Rose stands apart. She doesn't just ride waves, she crafts tides. The architecture of a global phenomenon. Rosé's achievements aren't accidental. They're architectural. Each decision, from her debut concept to cross-market promotions and carefully chosen collaborations, has been executed with intention, precision, and a firm understanding of cultural dynamics. Take ROSIE, for example. The album isn't just a collection of tracks. It's a narrative, a sonic journal where vulnerability and power intertwine. It's no wonder it continues to resonate across continents, long after the initial release buzz faded. Because this wasn't about fan service. It was about emotional resonance. Then came APT, a track that challenged the sonic expectations placed on K-pop soloists. By partnering with Bruno Mars, Rose wasn't just aiming for Western appeal. She was building a creative bridge between genres, geographies, and generations. The production is lush, the storytelling magnetic, and the execution flawless. This kind of success, multi-chart domination, longevity, cross-genre impact, isn't typical in K-pop solo careers. It's historical, and it's reshaping what's possible for every artist who dares to step out of the group spotlight, beyond charts into cultural memory. But here's the thing about Rose. Her impact transcends numbers. Yes, her chart statistics are staggering, but the more profound story lies in the emotional currency she's built with millions around the world. In the tears streaming down faces during her acoustic bridge. In the quiet empowerment fans feel through her lyrics. In the cross-generational, cross-cultural love that surrounds her name. Not just as a singer, but as a symbol. She's not just making music. She's defining modern pop authenticity in real time. A new archetype for K-pop soloists. Historically, K-pop solo projects have served as creative side quests, brief, brilliant, but often short-lived. Rose, however, is crafting a different legacy. She's no longer in the shadow of group fame. She's illuminating a whole new path. This path isn't about competing with Western acts or breaking into new markets just for headlines. It's about integration. Seamless, natural, intentional integration into the global music conversation. With APT, Rose isn't just representing Korea. She's elevating it on the world stage. And this is why the industry pays attention. She isn't just a soloist. She's a strategic force. A global brand of emotion, elegance, and evolution. And every chart-topping week is another line written in her unfolding legend. What's next? With Billboard milestones under her belt, and a discography now cemented in history, the obvious question echoes across fan communities and industry forums alike. What will Rose do next? Will there be a world tour? A second album? Another genre-bending collaboration? If the past is any indication, she'll surprise us all. Not with louder statements, but with smarter, deeper artistry. And the world will once again stop, scroll, and listen. Because when Rose speaks, through chords, visuals, or silence, we feel it. In her own league, on her own terms. Rose's recent achievements aren't just statistics for the record books. They are signals. Signals that the rules of engagement in global pop music are evolving. And she is leading that change. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, from Paris to New York, fans and critics alike are witnessing something rare. A K-pop soloist who has not only arrived, but who is here to stay. And in an era where the next big thing is always around the corner, Rose isn't the next. She's the now. She's the standard. She's the sound of something shifting. And the world is finally listening the way she deserves.